Triple H is not a fucking racist. And La Familia is still in this, and now Final Testament has to go is ridiculous.
Fuck forever. Like, that's borderline crack. I'm not even gonna take. I'm not even.
And Charlotte's probably got the most aura.
His words. Medals are cool. Okay, let me just go ahead and put that out.
Who likes you? It's a great promo.
What about Nick Nemeth gets me emotionally invested?
Drifting on a melody.
Y'all niggas gotta go to bed.
Listen.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another beautiful Wednesday night for the 3D Wrestling Podcast. I am the one, the only, the engaged, all the way, belt collecting man himself, DL Wright. Yeah. And I'm joined here. Oh, you know what time it is. I'm joined here by the Latin GPS himself. I'm joined by the empanada enthusiast. Okay? I'm talking about the Mamacita magnet. All right? Listen, I got so many of them. We got Passport Dre. We got Duolingo Dre. We got the Horchata Hunter. The one and only Dre Macon. And ladies and gentlemen, this man every single day just reminds me how much I will never be caught outside with him. Let me tell you. Okay? Every day I open up my Instagram chat and I'm like, yep, not going anywhere with that nigga right there. Tell you that. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and the only, one of the biggest doing it right now, doing all this great work. My man Pun, sir. How are you, Dre? How are you?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Look at him. Look, where's he at right now, Dre? Where is he at right now?
That I don't know. It looks like maybe the hookah lounge, maybe not. Who knows? But we riding high right now. We doing good right now.
Exactly my point, people. Exactly my point.
Hold on. If you read the chat, I'm over here working.
No, I've seen enough in the chat. Enough to know that I'm getting married and you will end up ruining a marriage. That's all I know. Okay?
Wow.
All right? That's all I know. It ain't going nowhere.
Shout out to the Facebook viewers. I see we got a lot coming in on Facebook right now. So shout out to y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dre, you hear this slander though? Considering like in the same chat that DL is talking about right now, that I literally had him doing the intro for Javon Evans. He's crazy.
Right.
Cause you're a cool guy, bro.
But then
All right.
the slander.
All right. You're a cool guy. All right. That's all. You're too cool, basically. I can't be. I'd have to be like a bachelor, single human being to be caught outside running these streets with Pun.
That's crazy.
And that's just not my life. Not my life.
Bugged out.
So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all. We got Guido. We got Dylan Wallace.
What up?
Throwback UFC hat. Phenomenal AJ Styles. Is that what you got?
Yeah. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Let me myself.
Oh, shit. All right. So we are today, obviously with this toxic wrestling community that we all live within, with the tribalism and all of this and that, we get all the people who are like, oh, I just want stories. And then you got the people who are like, oh, just that match was a banger. I don't care about storytelling. And then you got the people who try to act like they were watching Japanese wrestling in 1997 when they weren't, because, people just think that they want to try to pretend to be elitists and all this stuff nowadays. So, you know what people are like that, Dre? People like that are the people who will be like, yeah, I'm from the Bronx, even though you guys went to elementary school together. It's those type of people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, basically, we're here to talk about the art of storytelling versus the art of in-ring wrestling. They go hand in hand. Some shit just doesn't have it, and it'll be a great match. But then some stuff's got the story with it, and it's like, I got to go back and watch that. That's it. Honey Bear, go to the DJ, tell him to turn that shit down.
Me?
Yeah, go tell that DJ, turn it down.
My bad. I'm in the lounge.
Yeah,
Is it loud? It's picking up loud?
It's here. You could sing along if we wanted to.
Give me a green light.
Yeah. You could sing right along.
It's a bop though, Andy.
So, and then we're going to try something else later. We're going to do a little Q&A for anyone who has questions for any of the hosts, people on the show. If you want to just pick into our wrestling brains, by all means, we're going to give you guys the time to throw some questions in there. So, Dre, I will start with you, the patriarch of the group, okay? The one and only, Dre Caliente.
Yo.
Dre, what means more to you? See, that was a late reaction, Dre. All right, that was a late reaction. You shaking your head like that. But, okay, Pun, you got to mute yourself for the time being.
It's loud. Damn,
Yes.
I'm over here trying to figure shit out over here.
Yeah, you gotta. Nate said, "DJ, turn the music down before we get copyrighted." All right. So, Dre, you give me just give me a little synopsis on what what do you feel on the argument between the in-ring wrestling versus the storytelling wrestling?
So it's honestly going to feel like sometimes a AEW versus WWE episode when we talk about this, because it's really going to be me talking about storytelling matches, which I personally prefer. There's no knock on like AEW and their
No
5-star and their stuff like that. I'm not saying that they don't do storytelling, but I just feel like there are certain matches in WWE that just connect more to me than
Oh, my fiance's in here.
Hey, shout out!
Put out our engagement photos today, in case you didn't see it.
Shout out to
Shout
that.
Shout out Mrs. Wright or future Mrs. Wright.
Yeah, no, she ain't never gonna meet you, Pun. Go ahead.
It's crazy.
Not Pun.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to discredit any AEW matches and stuff like that, but yeah, it's basically what we're going to talk about is like your Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland matches versus, your Rock and Hogan matches. Both of them going to be considered, 5-6 stars, but it's going to be two entirely different types of matches for two entirely different reasons.
Which you can enjoy both.
Yeah, you can. You honestly can. So, I personally grew up on the storytelling matches, so that's where I'm gonna start off. And probably I've been saying it on this episode before, and I'm going to keep saying it over and over and over again. Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania 40 is probably one of the best, if not the best, story-told matches of all time. If only we had one other element, but we already know what that is.
That little. That's.
And
the whole crowd was waiting for it too.
That one little glass break.
That was it. That's all we needed. That was all we needed. Yes, I am big into the storytelling. Now, mind you, I can't be a hypocrite because, when I first really started venturing off to the stuff outside and, obviously with like TNA, especially like the early days and, especially when I was Bullet Club crazy, in the mid 2010s, I was, I didn't give a fuck about what the story was. I'm like, oh, Kenny's wrestling, turn it on, all right. But I more so started to understand, like, the whole storytelling within the match, and they told stories just differently, like how, like, because the thing about it is that with New Japan, especially like in those Kenny Okada days, like the whole story didn't make sense until the last New Japan Kenny Okada match, because then you got hindsight. So then in hindsight, you look like, okay, he couldn't beat him that first time. He got a little better. He lost, or it was a draw. He got a little better. Then he beat him in the G1, but it's like, did he only really get the job done because it was a 30-minute time limit, and whatever. And then it's like, oh, he got Kota Ibushi back in his life. Now Kota's back. He had the beef with the Young Bucks, got back with Kota, then mended the fences with Kota and the Young Bucks, had all his people together, and then he goes on to win the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. So I look a lot of that stuff over there, like it's a lot of almost hindsight storytelling. Like with Hangman Page and Kenny Omega, like that was when Hangman beat him for the title. Like a lot of that was hindsight storytelling. You don't really know that it's 2 years built up of storytelling. It's more hindsight. But I like direct storytelling. And no one seems to really, and this is across all companies, like we don't entirely get the long-term storytelling, because Austin and Brett, their singles matches, I believe, well, I'm going to say pay-per-view, I believe they only had those two pay-per-view singles matches. One of them was in November, and then the other one was in March, and we told the story the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So like I miss that art of storytelling. Let me get my boy Dylan Wallace up in here. That's my good brother. As a kid, all about the moves. As a teen, I care about the stories. As a young adult, match quality. Now I need story and match quality. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. I want you to make me believe. I want to go into a match saying there's no way this person's going to win. But you make me believe, oh shit, that person might win. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll never forget, there was a Dynamite years ago when Moxley was championship and he was going into like a pay-per-view for a big-ass title match. And he's like randomly defending the title literally the week of against Penta. And I'm like, you're completely taking me out of this match because I know there's no way that he's losing this title. So what the fuck is the point of having this match? Like I want to. There's two examples I have of making me believe that like really just getting me immersed in it. And the first one was Sammy and Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber was such a beautiful example of how to tell the story right. Because everyone in their mothers went into that match like, I might as well not even watch this.
was there live in Montreal for that match. And when I tell you, the SmackDown before, when Sammy closed out SmackDown and the crowd fucking exploded, and then the next night the crowd was fucking on their feet the entire time for that match, waiting, like praying that Sami Zayn wins the match somehow, like praying, like looking around to see if KO was going to come out to help him to win the title. Like, yo, when I tell you they were going fucking crazy in that building, it was insane.
Yeah, you enjoy that Lauryn Hill over there, Pun. All right, so yeah, obviously, month before WrestleMania, clearly Sammy's not winning that title, right? And everybody could agree to that. But I will be damned if there was not a moment in that match where, like, my heart dropped. Like, holy shit. So there's that, and then there's one other one, Dre, and we've talked about it many a times, and I know that you have an appreciation for this match just like I do, my boy. And that's the Undertaker-Jeff Hardy ladder match from Raw.
Facts.
I don't like, as a child, what was that, 2002, 2003? 2002? 2002.
June 2002.
Yeah.
It was right after he beat bum ass Hogan for the title.
Yeah. So I'm 11. I got no business, like, yeah, Jeff Hardy might win. I watched that match today and like, oh, keep about to do it. Jeff about to get it done. The way Jeff was such a wonderful babyface, and that story, and Jeff being the one to pick the fight with Taker and shit like that, and then get to that match. And he was getting his ass beat, but he kept getting up, bro. Nothing is better than that when he picked him up for that last ride, and Jeff, gave him that little tap with the chair. Then Jeff stood up, and then he hit him with the chair and like let go of the chair as he hit him, bro. Son, I'm telling you that is in the top 3 greatest Raw matches that have ever occurred.
Can I give kudos to Undertaker in 2002 because Jesus Christ, he was cooking that year. Like that match with Flair at
Dre, what was my hot take? Tell him what my take was on our little hot take episode. Tell him
that Undertaker was probably the greatest incarnation of the Undertaker ever.
He was cooking. He was putting on he made Maven, like, people care about Maven.
Sure
like,
did.
He put the hardcore title like up there with defending the title. The hardcore title. Like, he was defending that shit against the Rock and shit on Raw. Like, what the fuck? Like,
people do not talk about the Undertaker and Ric Flair at WrestleMania enough. That match is so fucking good. Arn Anderson delivering that beautiful spine buster. The first time Taker acknowledges the streak on camera.
Yep.
Just hard bleeding. Just come on, son.
And everybody forgets that he actually put on a fire match too at SummerSlam against Test. Bro, he was cooking that year.
No, I'm telling you, that was like the best shape that he's been. Like, Big Evil was him.
That man came to
that was the Brock year too, right? He Unforgiven,
Yep.
No Mercy, the chain match at No Mercy. No, that was at Vengeance.
Delivered the greatest choke slam of all time.
That was a triple. Oh, sorry, that was a triple threat with Kurt and The Rock at Vengeance.
Ooh,
bro, yeah,
that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, I don't care. Like, you can. He's up there, bro. I'm not here for the slander because mad people will be like, "Oh, he's the what?" Like that. Like, "Oh, that shit was trash." Like, I'm like, bro. Like, I will take that over a lot of the other Undertakers, bro.
Yeah.
This man went to David Flair's school and beat the dog shit out
in a bathroom.
It said, "Don't you got a sister?"
Nigga, Big Evil was and his mic skill. I don't care, he was talking that talk.
Yeah, 02 Taker was low key superstar of the year. Like, he was carrying that year. The only match that was like and it should have been fire was the Backlash match with Austin.
Yeah.
Going through the test. Fuck you. Guido in here. I got Guido. Guido said, "How about what the match? How about what the match is the storyline?" I don't know what the fuck you're saying. 1, 2, 3 Kid versus Brett or Jericho versus Action Andretti. Rarely see that play. Oh, how about when the match is the storyline? Is what he's saying.
Well, they kind of flop Andretti, right? So like,
yeah, like what
Definitely.
there was like it wasn't like even with the 1, 2, 3 Kid thing. At least we've seen what he did. Like he still did something after that. Actually, Andretti ain't doing shit right now. So like,
that's what my next point was. I think when you have the match as the story, I think the payoff needs to be fulfilled. There needs to be a good payoff if you're gonna do the whole telling the story in the match. Like,
and they did the same thing with Scorpio Sky too. And that just went absolutely nowhere.
He was supposed to be the first Black AEW champion. You know what I'm saying? To my knowledge, at least that's what I thought was going to happen. But yeah, and that's the thing. It's like I can enjoy it, I can watch it, but like some of that stuff, like I'm not going back to watching it. And you know what? And I was just having this conversation the other day, like NXT Black and Gold, like I don't give a fuck. There was a period that was legit the best wrestling show on the planet. And from a weekly television to NXT takeovers. And NXT was so good because remember, they did SummerSlam 4 years in a row at the Barclays.
It's crazy.
And they did NXT TakeOver 4 years in a row at Barclays. Not one of those years did I even consider going to SummerSlam. I went to NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like it wasn't even a thought. It's like, I got to go to TakeOver. Like, I didn't care about none of like Black and Gold, the stories, the investment, the match quality. Like that was the best wrestling show on the planet from 2015 to 2019, 2020. It was the best wrestling show on the planet.
Still has the best women's match of all time to me.
Which one?
Sasha and Bayley at the first takeover in Brooklyn.
That's
to me, that's the greatest women's match of all time.
Grown men crying, and it's me. I'm grown men. Okay, it's me.
I ain't gonna lie. I cried. I cried for that match, and I cried after the Iron Women match at Unstoppable.
Oh,
or what it was Unstoppable, right? Or Respect, one of those.
It was amazing. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was.
Sasha's heel work in that match, absolutely incredible. So yeah, like I look at, the people who love, like I'm not a deathmatch wrestling guy, and like I definitely don't really think there's much story going on there, but I can watch like tournaments and stuff, and enjoy the, enjoy the just the acrobat, of the athleticism in these matches. But yeah, it's like that doesn't have a lot of replay value to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Will Ospreay matches that I'm going back to watch are matches like where there is some there's some meaning, and it mostly comes from the other person. Like, and that's the thing. First of all, let me just side note, completely irrelevant. All these people talking about Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay trilogy, you're fucking wrong. This is Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay part 4, and Kenny's up 2-1. Let me just put that out there because I'm tired of this shit. People just disregarding what the fuck happened in PWG. I ain't having it.
Can I, real quick? This is the most I've cared about Will Ospreay. I'm gonna be honest.
And that is absolutely the facts, because he learned how to talk. He learned how to, kind of start telling the story. Like before, like Will Ospreay was in that Ricochet, just that dude flips good. He's fucking cool. Like, and I credit a lot of that to Kenny. I credit it to Kenny. I credit it to Kenny before their Wrestle Kingdom match, because that was the first time that Will Ospreay spoke, and I was like, wow, that was fucking heartfelt. At the press conference, he was talking about having to fucking go to his friend's funeral on an iPad.
I haven't the entire time he's been in AEW. I'm like, oh, like Will Ospreay has good matches, but do I really give a fuck about any of these matches? Not really. Like,
No, not
it may have started with the Kyle Fletcher stuff, and that's when he finally started getting momentum. But then he got hurt. But I'm like, bro, like honestly, I don't give a fuck about him. He's just the guy who just puts on bangers. But like storyline wise, am I invested? No. Like it's just this is the first time I've cared because like it's gonna end in Wembley, you know. So he's gonna like it just feels like a good, like it feels like Shawn going into WrestleMania 12. Like we're finally getting like we know he's gonna get his moment.
yeah. But I'm gonna need the follow up because. You know, and I'll give them credit for their last pay-per-view. The last pay-per-view, they had a decent follow-up. But every single pay-per-view before that all had shitty follow-ups on TV.
Yep.
So the thing with Will,
I don't like the Death Riders thing either.
No. And it's stupid now because then it's like, is Will gonna win the title, then leave the Death Riders? Because then you're kind of a dick because these people brought you up to that next level. So
it was like they're the reason. They're storyline wise, they were the reason why you got taken out. So it's like, why are you aligned with them?
I mean, I understand the whole you can't beat him, join him. You know, you got his ass whooped, but it's still stupid because he's the babyface. He shouldn't even be doing that. The whole thing is stupid. Him, like they shouldn't even, like it's shit like that ruins it. Like Will Ospreay's return, fantastic. Why the fuck are you wrestling Blake Christian on the Wednesday that after you just returned?
That's like if LA Knight joined the Bloodline.
No, there's only one white man allowed in there, and we know his motherfucking name.
But right? It's like if it's literally like if LA Knight got his ass kicked, got taken out for a whole fucking like 6-7 months, whatever how long he was out.
Yeah.
And then was like, yeah, I want the title, and it's gonna end in fucking Los Angeles, but I need the Bloodline to help me get there. Like that's fucking stupid. Like it's dumb as fuck.
Yeah, it's a stupid fucking story.
They made the Hangman and Swerve thing make sense because, like, you know what I mean? Like, that made sense. But to do the whole, I'm mad and they took me out and I need to end them, like, and then be like, you know what? Actually, hey, do you guys want to be friends? Because I want to win this title at Wembley. It's just stupid. It would have made more sense if you would have been aligned with the conglomeration. That would have made sense to me. But like this whole stupid shit, I'm with the Death Riders, man. Fuck out of here. I ain't trying to see that shit. This is why I fucking hate Tony Khan. Fuck Tony Khan. The real Khan out here is Nick.
The Death Rider story is just fucking stupid, and it like Tony takes takes 1 step forward and 2 steps backward, and it's fucking ridiculous. Like I don't know, bro. Like I'm glad he put the title on Kenny because I do want to see Kenny and Will again, but I'll tell you what that Forbidden Door match was. It was good, but it was that Wrestle Kingdom match that was the one. That was the fucking one. That shit, like, and Kenny dog walked his ass in that match. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard, man, because you want things to have meaning. It's like I don't know, bro. Like, I just want to feel something.
You know what Will Ospreay joining the Death Riders is? It's Kevin Durant joining the Golden State Warriors.
Facts.
The biggest heel in the NBA at the time.
Facts.
I mean, that's literally what Ospreay joining the Death Riders is. It's him joining the fucking Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
It's like, why did you do this? We liked you.
I'll tell you what. These motherfuckers, I pray for these guys because, like, the way that these dudes wrestle, too, it's like, I don't know if you're gonna have a long career. Like it's I don't know, man.
It's only one move away before that's it.
Like, and that's the thing. It's like people when we talk about Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? Stone Cold Steve Austin was an amazing storyteller. Austin was a great in-ring wrestler. Yep. Before, like when he was stunning Steve, when he was like wrestling Ricky Dragon Steamboat and shit, WCW, like Austin can wrestle.
Yeah. Facts.
But the old adage in pro wrestling, less is more. What Austin turned into? Punches and kicks. Got the job done.
Generated much more business. A lot of people want to sit here and say, once they go to WWE, oh, they get watered down. They're like the watered down version and shit like that. Just like Finn Balor said in that interview with Chris Van Vliet, like he went to NXT. He probably, if he would have kept wrestling the way he was in New Japan, he would have been wrestling for 2 more years, and that's it. the way that he's wrestling now, this man is in his 40s, still going like he can go another 10 years.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, a good example of that would be AJ Styles when he.
I was just about to say that. Just about to say that.
He wasn't doing the fucking spiral tap, but this might have been the WWE AJ Styles might be the greatest version of AJ Styles to me.
And he was still phenomenal.
Still phenomenal. You know, he was still fucking incredible. And he didn't lose a beat. AJ never lost a beat just because he wasn't doing the fucking shooting star, springboard shooting star outside. Like, he didn't need to.
No.
He did not need to. So, yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. It's like, especially with storytelling, like, there's so many moments, like, and that's the thing. It's like people always talk about moments versus matches. Like, you got to also understand, like, the moments are what people refer to a lot. Like, not the matches. People, we refer to the moments. The shit that means the most important to you in wrestling is usually a moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kofi winning the title. I will never forget that in my life. And I'll tell you, I'll even say this. I've said it numerous times. I had the most crazy out-of-body experience when I went to the first AEW Grand Slam and that bell rang for Kenny and Bryan Danielson. And that place erupted. And I just jumped up and said, let's fucking go. I can tell you right now, I really don't remember the match itself. I really don't. I know there was a really long-ass V-trigger that Kenny had done. And, like, I don't remember, like, you know, what moves happened when. I just remember the match was awesome. And I remember the feeling that I had when the bell rang. And that's what it is. It's like, the moments. That moment that the bell rang, crazy. That moment that Kofi went through trial and tribulation one after another to win the WWE Championship. The moment. Jeff Hardy coming so close to winning the title on Monday Night Raw. The moment. Shawn Michaels getting his lick back on Monday Night Raw against John Cena after losing at WrestleMania 23 in that amazing, almost an hour match with the finish. You don't remember the match. You remember the finish. That motherfucker went for the attitude adjustment and then fucking flipped out of that shit. Sweet Chin Music fell on him. Just fell on him.
The Mania 22 match against Vince, that match was probably, like, it's trash. But the moment of Shawn doing the cross chop on the ladder and then dropping the elbow and then Vince being on the stage with the middle finger, like, bro, like, it's like, it wasn't a five-star classic, but it was a moment, bro. Like,
yeah, and you will remember that.
I remember more from that match than I do any Will Ospreay match, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. You remember the moment. I've said it on this podcast plenty of times. I could literally write out Will Ospreay match right now. Like, it's just the moments in pro wrestling are what, and that's what this business is fucking built on. And that's the annoying part, is like, people act like this entire pro wrestling business is not built on fucking stories. It is all built on manipulating emotions. Like, all this shit, even back in the day, it wasn't like they weren't doing forfeit. No, it was like, it was about the story, keeping kayfabe alive. Oh, he got poked in the eye with some crazy object. He's going to walk around with the eye patch outside of wrestling every day to protect this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, he broke his ankle on TV. Oh, look at him. Yeah, he's just running around out there, you know? Like, no, they protected. When this business was protected, this shit was protected. And that was to keep the belief of the story. So, yes, it's like a good match is a good match. If that El Grande versus El Grande match just was pitted together with no lead up or no callbacks or whatever, like, it would have just been, oh, this is a great match.
It would have been trash.
Like, but it's like the reason that is the match of the year is everything leading into it and afterwards. So that whole thing wrapped up in a tight, nice little bow is what makes that the match of the year so far.
And the follow-up that Chad is on his redemption tour and probably going to get this IC title in Minneapolis. In his
Which he
hometown.
fucking should.
and get his moment. Like this is what follow up. Like AEW is not good at this shit. This follow up shit. This follow like Chad Gable is about to be a fucking. And real talk, that theme song's ass, but he's getting that bitch over though.
Bro,
like,
that's all. I'm literally every time I watch it, I'm like, come on, so clap, people. He's telling you to clap right now. Put your hands together for this Nickelback John. Like, come on.
Like, that bitch working though. It's working now. It's getting over.
Gable!
They getting that bitch over. Like,
I'll tell you.
I said, oh shit.
Niggas better start practicing by the time SummerSlam rolls around, all right? I want niggas in the mirror. It's Gable!
Him and Penta gonna put on a banger. I already know.
Oh, of course, they always do. They about to cook. Probably might be matching tonight. Shit.
Yeah.
My girl's in Tampa. She going to see J. Cole tonight on his tour.
Don't remind me, bro. That's my favorite rapper ever, and I'm so sad that I can't go.
Oh yeah, she outside.
Podcast business, you know what I'm saying? I had to put the pod money first.
Listen, understandable. But yeah, man, like a good match is a good match, but like the way that certain shit just makes you feel, and like. And even with Sammy and Gunther, you know, I was with you, Dre. I was like, yeah, Sammy shouldn't be in this match at all. This should be Chad Gable. Ain't no way Sammy's winning this match because fucking Gunther's about to whoop his ass. And just from how Sammy maneuvered his entrance and then the moment with Kevin Owens, from that moment I was like, fuck it. Let's go, Sammy. You got this. I was switched up right then and there. Because he was able to manipulate my emotions to be like, you know what? Fuck this. This is his moment. Let's do it. And bam, that was the best match on night one. Like, that is what I love in pro wrestling. My favorite tag team match of all time, and I actually just recently watched it again, is the Golden Lovers versus the Young Bucks in 2018. It's my favorite tag match of all time because there was so fucking much that led into that match, and they told the story well. Matt Jackson had been selling his back for like a year and a half already at that time, and like it was just this long thing, and like Matt Jackson's like, he's like, where the fuck's he been? Huh, Kenny? You standing over there with him? Where's he been? We've been with you all this time. Like, where the fuck's he been? And you just gonna do this. And then Coda's like going after the back, and then like he would. And Kenny tried to stop him, and then Matt would just get up like, nah, nigga, fuck that. Mush his face. Like, come on, what you got? Like, bro, it is such a beautiful tag team match, and it's every single, like it's just so perfect as far as, like, the absolute drama of the story. It wasn't just a random tag team match. Like, and that's the thing is, like, I like the Golden Lovers a lot. You know, I watched their old tag matches, you know, Golden Lovers versus fucking Balor and Taguchi. Was it Apollo 33? Yeah, and like, you know, there's no story there. It's just like, all right, yeah, I'm just watching these motherfuckers do some cool shit. Like, let's do it. But like shit like that, like those tag matches, Sammy and Kevin versus the Usos at WrestleMania. That's my second favorite tag team match of all time. Not because so many cool moves happened. It was everything that led into that match. And the fact that what they did in that match made them have to main event the night one of WrestleMania 39.
Facts.
People are all pissed off. Oh, it should be this. Oh, it should be Charlotte and Rhea. Oh, it should be this. It should be this. I'm sorry. Charlotte and Rhea, Apollo 55. There you go. Thank you, Nate. It should be Charlotte and Rhea and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I understand what you're saying, but Charlotte and Rhea's story did not hold a fucking candle to what was going on between the Bloodline and Sammy and Kevin.
This is why, low-key, I think Brock and Ober should main event one of them nights at SummerSlam.
And this is why, low-key, I absolutely agree with you. Absolutely agree with you.
Also, they're not putting on no fucking 5-star classes either, but they're the hottest rivalry in the E right now. All brands, all shows. Honestly, I think they're the hottest rivalry in wrestling right now. Fuck whatever company. They
absolutely
have the hottest rivalry in wrestling in general.
It's
like
box,
Oba really makes me give a fuck about Oba and Brock. Like Oba is carrying his weight, bro. Like he's keeping up with Paul Heyman, bro, and he's been wrestling for fucking 3 years
Facts.
in like his entire life.
The fucking bringer of war, bro.
Like legit. And now we going to war in Hell in a Cell.
This nigga Dre was like, I might go to Minnesota. I said, if you're ever gonna go, this is probably the only reason for you to ever go. So you should probably do it.
Oh God.
But yeah, like it's just, I don't know, man. Shit is just, it just makes things mean so much more. It just makes everything so much more important. It makes it to go back and feel it, to go back on. I legit will go, I'll watch the whole build for Kofi and Bryan at Mania. I'll watch the whole build and then watch the match. Like it's just it's just so, there's something just so gratifying when you have a wonderful story like that. Like
even that feud had to call back too, because that tag team turmoil with the Usos having the respect for the New Day and forfeiting their part, you know what I mean? Like that callback from their feud, like that was just like peak, like right.
Yes, and even the callback of Bryan Danielson calling Kofi a B+ player. Like that's mwah, that is a chef's kiss, because nigga, just 5 years before you were going through the same shit with the Authority holding you back, calling you a B+ player. Now you're this heel, this vegan champion, calling Kofi Kingston a B+. It's fucking perfect. It was absolutely amazing. And you know what? I am so glad. And, you know, Vince McMahon is what it is. Fuck him. It is what it is. But the fact that he made that decision he is the one who specifically said, because they could have given Kofi the title at Fastlane, but Vince was smart enough and said, nah, this shit's hot. We're going to beat your ass a little more at Fastlane, and we're going to get it to Mania. Because he got done filthy at that Fastlane.
Oh, God.
What was it, the Bar? Him versus the Bar in a handicap match?
Yeah.
Beat the dog shit out of him.
And then gave his match to Ali.
Kevin.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Kevin came back, and they gave Kevin a title match. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that shit like that, especially shit that hits close to home, you know, us as black men, you know, like that shit like that, it hits a little heavy.
What if that was what the B stood for?
What?
You know, the B.
Oh, stop. You a Black Plus player.
Like, what if that was the secret innuendo, you know, with Vince? They're not gonna get this.
Even Bianca Belair, watching her rise to win the title at WrestleMania, first black woman to main event, to get done filthy at SummerSlam, absolutely disgusting. And for them to tell that story all the way to the next WrestleMania, fucking beautiful. Beautiful. And she gave Becky the rematch at SummerSlam 2022, and that match was fire. The Becky and Bianca had some wonderful chemistry. I'm gonna be honest with you, they had fucking great chemistry. Because those are those two matches are up there for me.
So in the midst of this conversation, I found basically I guess they're like a little bracket of the greatest matches in 2020, since 2020, I guess. And it's basically what we're talking about right now. And it's going to be a mix of storytelling versus in-ring matches. So we could do that quick little bracket while in the same time, if fans, you want to do a little quick Q&A, we can answer those as well too. So any questions you have for us, just drop it in the comments and we'll answer it while we chop this up as well too.
Yes, sir.
All right. So they got a whole bunch of matches, but I just brought it down to 32 because I know we don't got that much time left. And so I know a lot of stuff is going to be missing, but whatever.
I ain't in no rush tonight, but yeah, come on, let's go.
So that is the first one. Let me put that up there while we're doing that. Okay. Yeah. So Willow versus Statlander, All Out 2024. That's when Statlander did the split on the thumbtacks.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And then we got Roman versus Logan Paul, which was like what, his second or third match ever?
It sure was. I mean, look at the picture. Do you remember when we came on the air after this shit? Like our first show after this, we were like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, like
Hold on,
crazy.
I'm gonna get a charger real quick. My shit about to die. Hold on.
Gotcha.
I mean,
I'm going Logan Roman. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't even remember a single goddamn thing from that match. I don't even like until you said that split shit, and I don't even remember that. But I do remember, Jake Paul coming out and getting his ass whooped. So
story-wise and match-wise, yes. I will not throw shade at Willow and Stat, though. Willow and Stat was great. That was a really good match. Yeah, but the aura of Roman versus Logan beats that match.
Yeah. And they did tell a story within that match too, with Logan's little right hand titanium thing and all that type of stuff. So
yeah, Roman said, "You can't knock me out.
and then he just
You ain't gonna be able to locate it."
That's probably one of the only times that Logan Paul was like low key a baby face, but
Yeah.
it worked out.
So
we
you want to push my button, but you can't even locate it. I run it. Oh, one of the best fucking promos.
I guess we going Roman Logan.
Yes, sir. Oh, hold on. Let me just get that first Q&A question out the way. Dylan Wallace, how did you guys meet and decided to start the show? Funny story. I worked with Dre at a call center in Newburgh, New York, back in 2014. To which, Dre was cool. He was like, he was above me, little supervisor, little thing. He was a cool guy, and he liked wrestling. So clearly, I was like, all right, yeah, I like that nigga right there, of course. But yeah, I just, we were always cool. We always, comments back and forth, wrestling stuff throughout the years. And I always knew Dre was obviously very talented. I followed him with his productions and all that stuff. And then I had a podcast that was very short-lived. And Dre had the social punch, right?
Yeah, it was called Social Punch at the time, yeah.
Yeah, so Dre had invited me to come on to his show while promoting my show to come on there and talk about a couple of different wrestling events with Duran as well. Duran, I met through Dre, even though me and Duran know like damn near all the same people, and he knows people in my family, but we just didn't know each other. So Dre came with the idea of, I want to start a podcast. I believe that I came up with the name. I believe that 3Drasslin, 3D for the three of us. I believe, then Dre came with a logo out of nowhere, and we were like, oh shit, it's getting real. And then Dre came with our first little video, and I might have teared up actually when I first saw it, to be honest, because I was really feeling down because I have all this, equipment and stuff to do podcasts and all that stuff, and I had nobody to do anything with. So, and my last podcast ended badly because the guy who did all of our editing and audio stuff turned out to be a real piece of shit in many ways, more ways than one. So that all ended, and so I had an empty void here, and Dre filled that void, and we started this wonderful 3D wrestling podcast that we bring to you today.
Facts. And then I met Pun at NXT. Well, we saw each other around downtown a couple of times too. But yeah, we met at NXT, and I think it was a sign that I brought for AJ Francis. Started kicking it and shit like that, and I saw he had a podcast.
Yeah, I texted AJ the sign and shit, and he was fucking with it, and yeah,
like for real.
I know Pun through the internet, and that's all it's gonna be. I know Pun through the internet.
That's crazy.
And it's crazy because I know way too much about Pun just through the internet. All right, let me tell you. For a nigga I ain't never seen in real life, I sure as shit know a lot about him.
Hey man, we're united by wrestling.
We got a
So-
question by Nate saying, "What's your favorite video? What's your favorite 3D video y'all did?"
Oh, I definitely had a couple rants, a couple crazy rants on here. I think I want to say any of the ones where Duran was behind me, and he would just ad lib. Pause. And he would just ad lib to what I was yelling about. I think there might have been one where Nia Jax came back at the Royal Rumble and I lost my shit.
That was crazy.
And Duran was yelling. I think I had a couple. Oh my god, yeah, a lot of that. I got it. My ignorant ass brother, because now I'm about to get hot. We about to have a rant here again. I'm about to get hot, Dre. So my ignorant ass brother, my brother's born in 1986, so clearly he's a Bret Hart guy. He just writes, "When did you realize that Bret had a bigger impact on the game than Shawn?" He didn't. Bret's greatest achievement was turning Stone Cold Steve Austin into a babyface. That was Bret's greatest achievement.
That's crazy.
Okay? He's a great technical. Hey, tell me, big brother, because pro wrestling is not just in ring, as we've been talking about. Give me 3 Bret Hart promos that really blew you away, people, huh? Somebody. Anybody.
I ain't gonna lie. When he was Canadian Bret, like anti-America, he was cooking.
That was the highlight of his entire career, was his 6-month heel run. Highlight of his whole career.
Probably promo wise, but like that's crazy.
Come on now. Like stop it. Come on, man. He's a great technical wrestler. Shawn Michaels was a better wrestler. Overall package. Bret had one style. Shawn did them all.
Was Bret the original Benoit?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Okay.
But you're never going to convince me that Bret Hart changed the fucking game. No, he was an amazing technical wrestler. He was a great babyface. My brother goes, in quotes, I will not under any circumstances fight my brother. Rest in peace, Owen. Owen was a better pro wrestler than Bret Hart.
Real quick, I'm gonna answer Nate's question. The favorite 3D video that pops in my memory got to be "Drifting on a Memory" by Duran with Rhea Ripley.
Insanity.
Whoever she was pinning in NXT, don't remember, don't matter.
Drifting on a memory. Y'all niggas got to go to bed.
That will forever. The fact that Rhea Ripley liked that video is just that will stay forever in my mind. That's crazy.
Yes. We definitely had some very very entertaining videos that have surfaced on the internet.
Nah, the close number 2 is Jamaican Andre the Giant.
Andre, me name?
Andre, me name.
Andre, me name. Ooh, yeah, that my boy Will loves that one too. He just loves making people Jamaican. You think me know me? Oh yes. This match here.
That's the one for y'all.
Yeah, go ahead.
When I was downtown with Big O, and he had a little quick cameo.
That quick one.
Yeah.
Never forget that. Shout out to him.
We went crazy.
That's up there.
And shout out to us getting. We had him on that whole episode that one time. That was amazing.
Yeah, legit.
Shout out to him. This match, I'm gonna go with Bianca and Bayley.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know.
I agree because I was gonna say that earlier too, that they had chemistry too that summer. They were cooking that summer.
Oh yeah, that I went to the Extreme Rules in Philly that year when they had that ladder match, and that was amazing.
Yeah, I don't remember much from Kingston and Moxley. Kenny versus Page, Full Gear 2020. I guess that's when Page won the world title. And MJF versus Moxley, Full Gear 2022.
I was at the 2022 Full Gear, that match was good, but Kenny and Page was on another level.
I think that was just better.
Yeah, it was on another level. It was a better match.
It was storytelling. At that point, so
better match, better story. There wasn't really that deep of a story between Moxley and MJF.
And didn't Moxley win that match?
No, Max won.
Max won?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna still go with Kenny versus Page.
Absolutely.
I already know what I'm going with.
Yeah, that's. I'll be honest. I watched this match. The match was great. Match was not. It wasn't to me what it was to other people. I'll be honest. It was a really good match, but it wasn't to me what it was to other people.
That the collision match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was really good.
It was cool, definitely.
Is this when it came out to 50 Cent?
No,
I don't think so.
I think that was
I don't give a fuck about the guns. That's the only time I gave a fuck about the guns when it came out to Many Men. Only time I ever gave a fuck about the guns was when they came out to that fucking song, and I was like, okay, this is what they needed. They needed some fucking aura, and then courtesy of Curtis Jackson. And then after they took it away, and then it was like, oh, you guys took it away, you sons of bitches. You guys pay for fucking licensing for fucking. What is it with the Anarchy match to play whatever the fuck? Y'all paid for that, but you guys couldn't pay Curtis Jackson a couple $1,000s to have the guns, have some fucking aura, you sons of bitches.
Yeah, it's Cody Roman too. It's not close.
Let the bodies hit the floor. That's what they played like 7 times in a row.
Yeah, Dylan Wallace. Yes, I understand. They went 50 minutes on a 2-hour show. Yes, the tag match was really, really good. Yes, but Cody, we're talking about Cody and Roman, baby. Come on.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, Clash Champions versus AJ versus Bryan. The closer match to me would have been the Hell in a Cell with Roman and Jay. But yeah, AJ and Bryan for sure.
I'm going Jay and Roman.
If it was the Hell in a Cell match, I would have 1000% agreed with you.
I think so too. Even though this is like, I think the first time Jey Uso and Roman faced off, and it was like, damn, is Jey Uso really going to win this title? I actually do remember the Styles and Bryan match. I don't remember the other one. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Styles and Bryan. Even though that's still a good match, I like it.
Yeah, the Hell in a Cell match. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, this is fucked up.
On cue.
This is so fucked up. I'm gonna go with the Hell in a Cell match.
I'm going SummerSlam.
I have to go with the Hell in a Cell match because of what led to this and what stemmed after this. Roman just leveled up after the Brock, because Brock just kind of came back, said, hey, we wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like after he already lost the title to Roman at Mania. So it's like Brock just kind of popped back up and was like, yep, coming back for you, buddy. Like, which was great. The match was amazing. I was there in Nashville. It was absolutely fantastic. But for what the Hell in a Cell match did and that ending, like, look at Roman, especially this is really where Roman started to get into his bag of like emotions, because mind you, in this picture, he's literally sitting there crying because he didn't want to do this to his cousin, but he knows he's got to win this match. His cousin's not going to quit. I'm going to fucking tear your heartstrings and put your twin brother in a fucking chokehold to make sure that you quit this fucking match.
Yep. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Like, yeah, it was absolutely incredible. Incredible storytelling.
And then afterwards, getting the Ulafala from the Wild Samoans
on stage
to officially make him the tribal chief. Yes.
Yes, bro. This birthed the tribal chief. Yeah, I gotta go with that. I'm not. I love the SummerSlam match. Right, that was just more of a car crash. This is fun. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, when they lifted that motherfucking ring up, I almost passed out. I said, "Oh shit!"
I was there too, bro. So I know
Yo.
I know your feeling, bro. I was there
Almost
too,
passed the fuck out.
but nah, I got it. Yeah, the Hell in a Cell was the one.
Hell in the Cell going through. Orange Cassidy, Will Ospreay, Forbidden Door.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even need to go into the details. The nigga took off his robe and the crowd gasped.
Also, another match I was there for. You absolutely right, the whole crowd. The whole crowd said,
Yo, that show was so fucking good. The show was so good. I think there was a triple threat match between Bianca, Asuka, and Becky on that show.
Yep.
Also, fucking phenomenal.
And it was Edge and Rhea versus Liv and Finn on that show too, or AJ, Finn and Liv versus Priest, or Edge, Priest, and Rhea.
Yeah, but yeah, come on, my man Cody Rhodes putting himself out there. Angel, that was the moment in time that fans fell in love with Cody Rhodes.
Facts. Can't call him overrated.
Not when you do shit like that.
Moxley versus Page, All In 25. Dragunov versus Walter, NXT TV.
Give me Walter. Pause.
I love Ilya and Walter, especially the fact that Ilya couldn't beat him the first time. But Moxley and Page is the fucking great value of WrestleMania 40. It was amazing. I loved it. All the Brian coming out, crowd was fucking crazy. You hadn't seen the title in fucking a year almost. Like that. No, I'm gonna go with Moxley and Page on this one. I love Ilya and Walter. I really, really, really do. But also, that story didn't get properly told. As deep as it could have went. Pause.
You know I'm not a big fan of these death matches. Spikes on the fucking ground, spikes in the head, whatever, wooden sticks and sticking out and shit like that. But I gotta give credit where credit's due. This match was nice. It was good. It told a story at that point in time, I guess.
And bro, the way that Moxley sold, well, I don't even think he was selling. The way that Moxley was hanging from that chain was just fucking crazy.
I might vote for this now, but if it pops up again, I probably won't. So I'm gonna go Moxley and Page.
That's fair. Mega Ray Phoenix, Danielson, ZSJ. See, Danielson and Zach, yeah, that was just like, it's just a good technical wrestling match.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with, I'm going with Omega and Phoenix.
Might go with Danielson and Zach.
You ain't shit, Jerry. Because I don't really. I don't even care, to be honest. Fuck it. Go. I'm gonna go with Danielson. Fuck it. I don't even care. I don't care about any one of these bitches.
I respect it.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. I don't give a
And Damian Priest versus Kenny and Ospreay, Forbidden Door.
Listen,
that's crazy.
This might be controversial.
Landed on his head.
Don Callis tainted this match, and they took me out of this match the moment that they kicked Don Callis from ringside, and then he just came back, and the referee didn't do anything. And I like Kenny Ospreay at Wrestle Kingdom a whole hell of a lot more. I'm going with Bad Bunny and Damian Priest.
Going through. Bum, 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 bum. Roman and Seth, Royal Rumble 2022. Charlotte and Becky, Survivor Series 2021. That's when they was.
I'll start. I'll be honest. I'm going Charlotte and Becky.
On God.
They was beefing heavy.
Nigga, bro. I think I've talked about this recently on this show, not that long ago. This match was so fucking personal, bro. And it was so good. It was the match of the night. And it was so, you felt that animosity from the entrances on, bro. I loved Roman and Seth. I loved the Shield entrance. I loved the fact that Roman got so frustrated and angry that he just got himself disqualified. And yes, I'm so glad that they finally brought that up on TV recently. But Charlotte and Becky, that really felt like some on-site type shit that they had going on, bro. I don't know if you guys watched A&E biographies.
Yeah.
But they put out the one on Charlotte and Becky, and yeah, shit was on at this time. I'm going Charlotte and Becky.
Even the post-match interview when Becky's crying, like, how did we get to this point? Like,
Bro.
why do we hate each other so much? Oh, yeah, nah, yeah.
Yeah. This nigga got Alicia Keys playing in the background. Crazy.
Roman and Edge Money in the Bank 2021, Swerve and Danielson, all in.
Swerve and Danielson.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That Roman and Edge match.
Remember when Pun hated Swerve?
Whoa. We're cordial. We are cordial.
Oh, look at that. Just talked about this match. I'm just going to go based off feeling, and I'm going to say Danielson and Kenny. Grand Slam.
You know I'm a Ricky Starks fan, so, but I can't. Yeah, I can't. That was his coming out match, I should say. But yeah, it's going to be Danielson and Kenny.
All right. I'm going to.
That's crazy.
This nigga Pun, bro.
God damn. Oh, I already know this match. Yeah, I'm gonna contradict what the fuck I said earlier. I don't like crazy matches, but this one, anything with Samoa Joe and Darby Allin, I was fucking with it. Like I don't know why those series of matches I was like invested in it in some shit, but yeah, anything with Darby Allin.
Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree.
So it's Allin and Joe for me.
Send them through. If anyone's got more questions, please send them through.
Yes, yes.
Bro.
Oh yeah, I
Bro.
didn't really read the second one, but yeah, it's just yeah.
Yeah, send that shit through. That you just go ahead and click that. We don't even need to.
Jamie Hayter and Hikaru Shida and Ospreay versus Fletcher.
Billy Boy.
I don't think we need to discuss that one either because I don't remember shit from that match, from the Hayter and Shida match.
No.
Probably a good match, we'll say it.
Ospreay and Fletcher was fire, though.
Oh, we're already in the second round. That's cool.
I'm still going Charlotte and Becky.
Yeah, understandable.
Agreed.
Ospreay and Fletcher. Rose.
Dylan Wallace said, you guys mentioned you take a break each year. What's that all about? Dre, I'm going to let you go ahead and take that one.
I think just to get a little rebalance. Before we switched it to every 2 weeks, we were going weekly and stuff like that and whatnot. And obviously with weekly stuff and gigs, like Duran obviously has DJ gigs all over the time and all over the place and things like that. I either back and forth between here and Charlotte, Orlando and Charlotte in my heyday. So could I say something at the end? Yeah, Nate, you can.
I got a soon-to-be wife and a stepdaughter, and I work.
So even though it's literally it was weekly, and then we was like, you know what, to ease our schedule a bit, it was still bi-weekly, and still even with bi-weekly, sometimes it's a little hard. But just to get that little reset, come back, discuss everything that happened, it's not a long break, probably like maybe a month or so, and then we're back in the fold all over again. So that's usually what it is. Just a little reset, a little re-break, and back to it.
Dylan came aboard right after the format change of what we do here. Since before, our show didn't really have much structure, and it was kind of just all over the place. So we came with the idea to just kind of pick a topic, and that's for some reason, literally from the moment that we did that, we just started getting all this interaction with people, and it was like it's been pretty damn cool actually. So shout out to you for coming in on to join the new shit we got going on here. Guido came through and said, how do y'all keep up with all the shows each week? Since Mania, it's been hard to get through a full episode of Raw with 28 plus ads. I'm going to be honest, I don't really have a problem getting through Monday Night Raw, and I actually think that this last 2 weeks have actually been very exceptional Monday Night Raws. I think SmackDown going back to 2 hours is a very easy watch. I don't watch Dynamite in full. I kind of, we'll see what happens, and then if something's, interesting, I'll go watch it. I usually try to watch NXT the day after, the morning after, and yeah, I don't watch TNA. I'll just, kind of read what happens and then tune into like a pay-per-view. So
pretty much same here. I kind of preoccupy myself since there's multiple streaming platforms you can watch anything on. So usually I have Raw on my laptop and probably watching something else on my TV, or having Raw on TV and I'm doing some editing on my laptop or something like that. So I'm always multitasking. So I don't think I've ever sat and just watched a wrestling show unless it's a PLE, and not do anything. So
yeah, this Saturday, my girl will still be in Florida, so I'll be parked here at this desk with Assassin's Creed on the bottom screen and Saturday night's main event on the top screen.
UFC 6 over here for me.
Oh, Dylan, other hobbies outside of wrestling. Puns are rated XXX, so we can't really talk about his. I'm just a family man now for the most part, but, in my recent years, I'm a musician. I play multiple instruments, so I used to play a lot of shows. I used to go on tour. I played drums, played guitar in different bands here and there. And then I started playing on, people's albums and stuff like that. Did a few of those. And I'm very obsessed with my desk setup. I have a Secret Lab Magnus, so I'm very obsessed with this whole thing. I enjoy, content creating and talking about wrestling. I like to, I'm a family man for the most part now, just me and the lady and the little one, just kind of doing the damn thing. But yeah, I love music. Played music since I was 11. I'm 35 now. I started playing instruments at 11. So yeah, that's probably my main hobby there would be being a musician.
I got too many.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I got too many. I dip my toe in a lot of pools. I did photography ever since 2009, videography, video editing, graphic design, marketing. The latest thing I guess we could say that I picked up on, that's not even the latest thing because I've been doing that since 2011, is DJing. But I didn't make it like my full-time gig until basically I came down here and people needed more DJ gigs than, photographers and videographers and marketers and stuff like that. So yeah. And then it just blossomed.
Doing a great job at all of them.
Appreciate it.
You are great. You are very talented. And for those who don't know, just put this out there, Dre Macon used to be a beast at the old spoken word back in the day.
Forgot about that. Yeah,
just wanted to put that out there. My boy is nice.
I think that's definitely retired because it's been probably over a decade at this point. But yeah, definitely won a couple of poetry slams back in the day. So.
Yes, he did. That boy was nice. But yeah, we can't talk about what Pun does for fun. I'm going Cody and Seth Rollins. Shout out to Dylan Wallace too, bro. That's a good dude right there.
I found the podcast from the Jim Johnson videos. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That I guess that's another little thing too, because I can get fucking crazy in the mind sometimes, and that's what I have the dumbest ideas.
Hey, shit hit.
Rose and Rollins.
Yeah, Cody and Seth. Yeah.
Swerve and Danielson versus Hell in a Cell.
Yeet.
I'm gonna go Swerve Danielson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Leaving me at the fucking.
yeah, I'm gonna go Swerve Danielson. It was
a great moment. Damn. See, Daniel, what you did was over-explain this Hell in a Cell, and now I'm looking at it much differently.
I hope you picked the Hell in a Cell. To be honest, I gotta give love to Swerve Danielson. I got it.
Appreciate that, Nate. This best damn podcast on YouTube. About to be 17 in 2 weeks. Happy early belated birthday. Not belated. Happy early birthday.
Yes, sir, Big Nate. Remember when Nate turned 16?
That's crazy. Yeah. All right. So this is literally what we was talking about. Storytelling versus 5-star match, And I'm gonna go with that. Sorry.
No apologies necessary. Oof. I'm going women's triple threat. Even though Rhea shouldn't have been in that match in the first place, but I'm going with the triple threat.
You know what? Fuck it. Because I feel like Drake's going for the triple threat. I'm picking Bad Bunny because that fucking pop when he got out there, bro. I get
top 5 greatest entrances of all time.
I get chills still watching that video and knowing that I was supposed to be there and I didn't. I just my stupid ass decided to go to Boca and I go to fucking Puerto Rico to watch this shit. I fucked up. That's one of my regrets in life. I don't have many regrets in life, and this is one of those that I wish I was there.
Might be a top 3 entrance of all time.
This match was Puerto Rico's version of WrestleMania 40 because you had Carlito, you had Savio.
Yes, sir. I never in my wildest dreams that I think I would see Savio Vega on WWE television again.
And get a crazy
never.
But
what these women did at WrestleMania, boy, and the story with like, yo, bitch, we ain't even really looking for you. Like this, like the fact that they made the champion seem like lesser than in the story. And she had enough and beat these bitches. Yeah. I'm gonna go the triple threat.
This match of the night. Killed it. I might go back on my word.
I'm gonna go Moxley and Page.
Unfortunately.
Come on, Dre. Move on.
Sorry, Logan.
Kenny Page.
I will still go Darby and
Bianca.
I like their ladder match a lot more than the Crown Jewel. The Crown Jewel match was dope, especially like with like the go-kart up the stage and shit. Like that shit was amazing. But yeah, I'll go with Darby Allin and Samoa Joe. Oh, 2 questions, boys. Guido, if you could manage any superstars, past or present, who?
Past or present, manage. I don't see. This is why I do skits, because my brain just goes to the stupidest shit off rip. The first person that popped up in my mind was Nathan Jones. Like.
Dre, I had a stupid, ridiculous answer as well. Can you take one guess as to who it is?
It better not be Lars Sullivan, I tell you that.
No. It's someone you know that I love, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And absolutely ridiculous. I had some hot takes about him winning the championship back in the day, and he had one of the most perfect theme songs curated for his character to a T.
Pure perfect theme song. What am I doing?
Velveteen?
Who?
Velveteen Dream?
No. Oh, no.
It's not Santino, right?
Nah. I'll tell you who. I'd go back and manage Eugene if I could.
Oh my God. I can't.
Yep. Yep.
Lord. No.
Pun?
I had like people obviously that I mess with, but I don't think my sister needs me. I don't think Zelina needs me. She could do it on her own. And the other two I had was Javon and Odyssey Jones. But
Nigga
I
just
don't know.
dropped this whole contact list out here. Crazy.
If I was gonna be on TV, I'll want to be on TV with my friends because I feel like the chemistry would just be fitting. But I don't think O needs me either. So, I'll be out there with the young OG. You know what I'm saying? And and being his OG. You know what I mean? Telling him like, yeah, fuck these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? On some MVP shit now. Man, fuck these motherfuckers. We gonna cheat to win, all that.
I would manage Lola Vice.
Yes, you would. No, that's freak bull. And Dylan Wallace said, when Vince passes, what's his legacy?
Freaky.
To which he followed up, might need a whole show for that.
B. Kelly.
His legacy it'll always be, unfortunately, or not, I won't say unfortunately, he did the shit. It's going to be tainted, just like Hogan. Like, people going to automatically go with that. Oh yeah, he created the company and this and that, da 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 da. But the first thing is, yeah, but sex trafficking, like
Vince Epstein.
His legacy should have been greatest promoter of all time and greatest heel in WWE history. But like most people, the only person who really came back from allegations, well, not allegations because we know what happened, but Chris Brown is one of the few people that was able to, kind of make it back from this. Because it shit cannot even be true about you. And once they just label you that,
it's a wrap.
It's unfortunate. It's what it is.
Look at Michael Jackson.
Yeah, well, Michael's innocent. But all these, you got to think about all the lives that Vince McMahon has changed. Like my best friend to this day, who's been my best friend since I was 12 years old. Like, it sounds weird, but it's like you could say, like, if it wasn't for Vince McMahon, I wouldn't have that friendship. I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for Vince McMahon. But unfortunately, the nigga's weird and doing some bad shit. And as much good as he put into this world, you fucked up. You done fucked up, Vinny.
And now
your legacy will be tainted.
And there was some bad that was put in front of our eyes too on television, and we was just too young to be like, "Hey, that's a little sketch,"
A lot, yeah, some questionable things
and stuff that was pitched and wasn't put on TV. Like, why are you trying to impregnate your daughter, sir? What does that mean?
Absolute insanity.
And then your backup being, oh, what about your brother?
Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, I think the legacy of Vince McMahon will forever be tarnished. And, you can't say it's not well deserved. The nigga went on on air, on a Netflix documentary, said, no, I didn't rape anyone, but even if I did, the statute of limitations is up now, so crazy. For that statement to actually leave your fucking mouth. Crazy.
He's still going to get the 10-bell salute and probably through all 3 episodes of Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, but that'll be it, buddy boy.
Yeah, that'll be it. It's going to be a wrap after that. So.
Which match did y'all choose?
I think I'm going to go Moxley and Page.
I don't even know. Oh, it's around 8. Yeah, I think I got to go Moxley and Page. Rose and Rollins, Charlotte, Becky.
Fuck!
Now we go
I'm picking the Hell in a Cell.
I'm picking the Hell in a Cell as well.
I think it just has to go through. Cody and Roman versus the greatest women's
on,
triple threat match of all time.
The triple threat's a better wrestling match, but yeah.
Yeah, it got to be Cody.
It's Cody and Roman.
For the wingers, Darby Allin, Joe, Kenny, and Paige, Full Gear.
I'm gonna go with Kenny and Paige on this one.
What you say, Pun?
I'm going Kenny and Paige.
Kenny and Paige going through. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Cody and Cody.
Once again, better wrestling match at Hell in a Cell. Cody and Roman.
I agree.
Full Gear 2025.
Huh?
I agree.
Wait, what? You just missed it.
Only because.
Oh, sorry. All in 2025. My bad. That's that shit Duran be saying.
Yeah, so I thought she was like, wait, which one is it? And
It's so funny because I literally, what did I just say before?
it's the great value, Cody and Roman. WrestleMania 40.
That's why I was like, that's why I picked the other match, because if it's gonna come down between these two, then like it's obviously gonna be the OG one, the better one, and that's why I was like, I picked the other one because I already knew this shit was gonna happen. I
do think that Moxley and Page was a great match. It was I'm not taking anything away from it. It was an awesome match.
To The Rock and Bryan Danielson to fucking Undertaker. Like no, like it's
it was
to the shit.
It was a great match. The crowd, I like the crowd more for the Moxley Page match. The crowd was definitely way more insane.
It was hot.
But yeah, crowd was fucking hot, weren't they? Yeah, Cody and Roman for sure.
That's also probably because Cody and Roman's crowd was cold as fuck.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, I did a disservice to Mr. Cena because I only said Undertaker and The Rock. Let's not forget fucking John Cena also came out running down, took out Soul Sokoa. They fucking spun the block on The Rock.
Bro, Jey Uso speared Jimmy off the stage.
Off the stage. Like, come on, bro. Like, there's levels to this shit. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Bryan Danielson and fucking Swerve coming out. Fuck out of here. We talking about fucking the GOAT. Taker, fucking Cena.
I cared about it.
And the follow-up too, everybody being in the fucking ring and hosting fucking Cody in the air and anointing him as the guy.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
And Samantha Irvin crying when she was announcing.
Yes.
What are we talking about here?
And let's not forget after the match of them tracking down Dusty's watch that he pawned to give money to Cody and his sister to move to California to take acting classes.
Crazy.
And the foreshadowing of everybody in the ring turning on Cody between Cena, KO, Randy.
That's that hindsight, baby. That's that hindsight. Yeah, it's got to be that. We got a question from good brother Dylan. He said, has TKO ownership hurt or helped WWE, or is it all the same?
I plead the fifth. I'm not answering because I don't want to get you in trouble.
I don't know who you're going to get in trouble. I don't work for none of them niggas, so. I would say I think it's a catch-22, I would say. I think that there's some good because obviously, I think it's so fucking mainstream because of TKO. But then again, we lost so much because of TKO. Cody and Randy at WrestleMania was the easiest fucking of child could have written that story to perfection. It was a fucking layup. And TKO ruined the easiest story in history. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, staples in the WWE. We're on the road when they were still on the road 300 plus days a year. And still getting in that bag when they needed to get into that bag as the New Day.
Really changed the industry with up, up, down, down, and having wrestlers stream and do other shit outside of wrestling too.
Yes, bro. And broke away from the black stereotypes in wrestling. You know, changed the fucking game. Kofi having that natural, the New Day organically getting over as a trio. Like, and then you're asking them who have dedicated their lives to this shit to take a pay cut. Once you do that, that's where you lose the faith in people to you as an owner of a company.
Like them coming in, okay, cool. Rock was supposed to be on board. You know, he was supposed to help out and shit. Yeah, no. They opened a lot of doors to get on ESPN, to get on Netflix, to you know, all this other type stuff, but raising the money in the process, oh, you got to pay for the subscription, or raising the ticket sales, oh, you got to do this. Oh, they'll be all right. Taking WrestleMania to Saudi Arabia. You know, like,
I mean, taking the WrestleMania prices to fucking obliteration in itself.
Like, I understand business wise, it's great for them and business is booming, but as a fan and seeing other stuff, it's not. So,
yeah.
And taking Mania away from New Orleans and to go back to Vegas.
After announcing it already.
Yeah, unnecessary.
And then giving them Money in the Bank and then moving Money in the Bank again down the line, like 2 more months.
Yeah, I don't agree. Guido asked if we are excited for Punk versus Cody, and then followed up with actually better question. Moana Live flopped. Are we seeing Dwayne on Saturday? I will be excited for Cody Punk once they make it more exciting. I think that if it's going to be babyface, I'm not going to care that much about Cody and Punk.
Even though Punk is a great babyface right now, I'd rather see him as a heel.
Absolutely.
I think the opposite. I'm tired of seeing Cody as a babyface.
I think Cody as a heel will be better than CM Punk as a heel.
100%. He just got too much going on.
He's such a good babyface, bro.
Hugging kids and wearing Cody merch, like they would just lose their shit.
It's just he's been teasing it too many times. Like he just talked about it again. Like he's like, yeah, when I turn heel, I'm getting rid of Kingdom.
Yeah, I saw that.
He just like he's been teasing this heel turn like subliminally too many times for me to not think he's about to turn heel.
I will make this statement. Cody's heel turn will be a top 5 heel turn of all time. Just for the what it's gonna do to these kids. Like I saw how kids were acting when he lost at WrestleMania 39. Like, and that was like his second year back. Like he just came back the year prior. It was his first 1 full year back. The way that those kids was falling out and bugging and losing their mind when he lost at 39, bro, Cody's heel turn is going to be fucking insane. Dylan Wallace.
Better than Cena's.
No, first of all, the moment of Cena's heel turn was incredible. It's what happened afterwards that was bad.
Yep.
Dylan Wallace said the WWE club, this another cash grab, $100 for I don't even know what. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what the fuck it is. Also, wasn't there some John Cena tournament that was supposed to be happening that just disappeared?
I think they're saying that's going to happen either later this year or early next year or some shit like that.
Oh, okay. All right. I was just thinking about that. All right.
Fuck TKO. I'm sorry. Fuck TKO for firing Aleister Black and Zelina Vega. That'll be all. I'm sorry.
Facts. Nate, what do you want to say? I know you say you want to
say
something.
Nate got a little something for us. Nathan.
Nate, big Nate in the building.
Nate Dogg.
Until
Dylan said that John Cena Jones in December.
In December.
Yes, sir.
Until then, we are just going to keep on kicking it, keep on moving it. We had a successful 3-for-3 event. this past weekend. Punk can attest his Wrestling the Rap Game Live podcast 3 with the King Apollo, which he'll be on with us in the next the season finale episode. Killed it as usual. Yes, had a good ass time. Everyone had a good ass time. Honestly, it was good vibes all the way around. Honestly, already said it. My birthday is the next episode. Oh yeah, so we're gonna have a season finale and celebrate his birthday next episode.
Nate, I want you to pick the topic. I want you to pick 3 topics that you want us to discuss for your birthday season finale episode. Oh yeah, I like that. That's good. That's a good birthday gift to Nate right there.
Yeah, and you don't have to think about it now. You can just pop it up because I know you'll be able to join us. So as soon as it's showtime, just let us know and we'll talk on the fly as we usually do.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another edition of the 3Drasslin podcast. I have been the one and only sexual chocolate himself, DL Wright. Yeah. And our guest of the evening, Mr. I don't have a home because I live outside. The one and only Pun. Make sure you follow him on his socials. What's it? WTGR God or something like that, right?
WT. Yeah, you got me fucking it up. WTRG Pod and for the pod, and then they call me Pun for my personal page.
They call me Pun. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And then, oh man, here he is. One best upset win, best championship victories, best returns. We'll fucking sounds good to me, Nathan. We will get into all 3 of those. And then, of course, not last but not least, never the least, the one and only Dre de Corazon. Okay? We got Drecito out here.
Quick draw McGraw.
Oh my God.
Rico Suave Dre. You know what I'm saying?
The Raw Ranger.
The butt cheek bandit himself.
What?
Make sure you follow the patriarch, the one and only at Dre Macon. You know he stays busy. And shout out to DJ King Apollo. We love and miss you always, brother. Make sure you tune in to the 17th birthday of Nathan and the season finale in 2 weeks' time. Same 3D time, same 3D channel. And shout out to everybody for pulling up. Thank you very much. Have a great evening. And boys, we'll talk to you soon.
Andre Night Raw.
Mundre.
Monday.